Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We are learning how to go into the toilet and how to come out, and what are the basic needs or respect and regards regarding the toilet. When you go to the toilet, step left foot in first. And you have to go in toilet, just stepping left foot first in, and then read the dua. اللهم إني أعوذ بك من الخبث والخبائث. اللهم إني أعوذ بك من الخبث والخبائث. O Allah, I request you for shelter, protection against the demons, males and females. So you have to follow the instructions regarding the toilet. First of all, don't talk in the toilet. Even if you are taking bath, you are not allowed to talk when you are taking bath. Don't sit on the toilet facing to Qibla. Qibla means the Allah's house that is situated in Makkah, Saudi Arabia. So you have to look if where you have to make your direction when you are praying. Like when you pray like salat, so you have to look the direction. So if the direction is the same like you are sitting in the toilet, then you have to look it is wrong, no allowed. You must look your direction or the back of your body, not to be directed to the Qibla, towards the house of Allah. So look after this one. Don't recite verses of Holy Quran in the toilet. Some students like who are learning Quran, they start reading Quran everywhere, even if they go to the toilet. Is no allowed in the toilet to read Quran. So be careful. Don't splash the water inside the toilet because that is filthy and that is no allowed. And at when a person will die in the grave, the punishment that starts is one of the punishment is because of not taking care from the drops of urine. So that is very important. You have to look after that, and don't splash the water that is in the toilet. So and don't play like with the water when you are washing your private parts. So that is very important. And don't urinate standing. But if you see there is no, if you are just sitting there and sitting, more urinate drops will come to you, then is no allowed. Then you can stand, but you have to look after that. You have to keep away your body, your clothes from the drops of urine. So you must be careful, and better to sit there and then a nice way, and then do it a very nice way so no filthy drops comes to your uh, clothes or to your bodies. That is very important. Put water, it means flush the clean, make a clean your toilet. Flushing, this is important. So that the bad smell should not be in the toilet. And mostly we have seen that the children, when they go to the toilet, they don't flush it. So that is very bad. So the other people who go into the toilet, they feel the bad smell, and that is because of those people they will get the bad reward for that, because that is also cleaning is the major part of our religion. So this way we have to clean it and make a nice fresh, and so that the people they should who come after you in the toilet, they should not feel the bad smell. Always use left hand for washing private parts. So that is very important. So take off your clothes when you are sitting on the toilet. Is no allowed just to take the clothes off and like wandering in the toilet is no allowed. Just only when you are sitting on the toilet, place, then you have to take off the clothes, then you sit there, do your that job, then after that wash your private parts and take the clothes on, and that is very important. And don't use the toilet before others, because naked person before others is not allowed in Islam. So because you have to hide the body, so like before others no allowed, you have to urinate or use the toilet only yourself, so not before others. Don't urinate in the standing water or streams or in pools or ponds or rivers or canals. So it mean the water, it mean that water you are making filthy, and you will get the bad reward for that, because the water which is going forward, and maybe the some other people on the stream or on, and they are just using it to make the things purification, so that is, and you are using it to put your pee in it or urinate inside, so it means you are making it filthy, so that is wrong and no allowed. So this way, don't urinate in standing water or water flowing like streams or pools or ponds or rivers and canals. Be careful, and don't urinate on the public footpath or on the roads or on the way where the people they use it. So don't urinate near or on the walls of the mosque, and also in the mosque garden, not allowed to urinate there, and even not allowed to urinate in the cemetery like the graveyard. So that is no allowed, because the graves are there, so respect them. And don't urinate in the burrows or holes, because holes are the places of some insects and some stingy creature of Allah. So if someone come and sting you, then is problem. So don't urinate in the burrows or holes. This is not allowed. Don't urinate at the area where people sit, walk, or talk. And don't urinate in the streets or roads. And don't urinate at the place where the people take their wudu or ablution place. So no need to urinate there. And don't urinate in the bathroom. Very important point. And when you are finished your urination or your toilet need, then leave the toilet as quick as possible, putting your right foot out first, and then read this dua. غفرانك الحمد لله الذي أذهب عني الأذى وعافاني. غفرانك الحمد لله الذي أذهب عني الأذى وعافاني. O Allah, I request for forgiveness. All praises are for Allah only, who has taken away from me discomfort and granted me relief. So we thank Allah before leaving the toilet. Allah will give us tawfiq.